Can you hear that? It's quiet. I know I'm in the house, and I'm sure that you've noticed it too. Outside, it's not the same. If you think back to Christmas, I know we had snowstorms, so many people didn't travel over Christmas, but those 2 weeks where everyone usually has the Christmas holidays, everyone was out. There was so much energy floating around. There was people out walking their dogs at midnight. I was up cleaning my house at midnight and still taking the dogs out. And I'd see at least one person walking their dogs and we'd talk. I took my son tobogganing maybe 3 weeks ago now. And that's when I started to notice it. Maybe a month ago, but no longer than that. And that's when I started to notice it. We parked at the top of a hill on a road around busy time. We were on a weekend. We saw one lady walking her dog. All the cars were at the homes. It was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous day. Bluebird skies and sunshine. So we parked at the top of the hill on the road, and then you toboggan down the hill on a weekend. There's no other kids tobogganing. That's when I started to notice it. I went to buy something off a lady yesterday, and we ended up speaking for an hour. We could have kept talking. And she mentioned it too. How quiet it is. Now, I've been telling friends since December that we are in and going into a resting phase. Winter usually is the time for big changes and shifts and taking care of yourself, going into hermit mode, and with all the karmic, like the 30-year karmic cycles closing out, 7 to 10-year karmic cycles closing out, the full moon's in 2 days, and then we've got the eclipse in about 2.5 weeks. Karma is playing itself out right now. And those stuck on this end of the spectrum, the low end of the spectrum, they are in hiding. They are scared. Their demons are attacking them because they've come to collect. Others are planning, getting their seeds started for sprouting for their gardens, getting plans for summertime. Big things are coming. Big shifts, big changes. I haven't fully been listening to Spirit. I'm bad at that. I feel guilty if I sit around sometimes. So anyways, yesterday I had some help, and a part of the barn in the back, we dropped the roof because all the scrap metal was taken off. So the roof was dropped. So we loaded up a whole bunch of that wood yesterday. And I wanted to keep going. Spirit told me, okay, now that they've gone, go and rest. I didn't listen. Spirit is very good at telling you twice and then throwing you on your ass. If you don't listen, if you don't heed the warning signs, Spirit will throw you on your ass. So I was starting to take the tool bench out because the whole barn's coming down. So I was taking the tool bench out and I was burning some wood. And that tool bench was so heavy, but stubborn bull. I didn't want to let it win, and I didn't want to give up, and it was gorgeous out again, and so I wanted to keep going and get stuff done and get more and more cleared out. Well, don't I step back on a nail when I go to give it the big heave-ho to flip it out the barn door, and stepped on this 1/4-inch diameter nail. It was hiding under the cardboard, and it was a good 2.5 to 3 inches sticking out of the board, and I stepped my heel right down on it. Well, I know what I have to do before the blood starts gushing. So I grab all my stuff. I know that I'm not going back out there because I won't be able to walk or put pressure on that area. I want it to get clean and then heal so that I can go again a couple days later. So yeah, Spirit does this to me occasionally. So took care of it, not needing a shot. There's no feces around. It's rusty. It just needs to be cleaned out properly. Epsom salt soaks. I use like an alcohol rub, and then tea tree oil, I use lavender essential oil. You could use tea tree oil, or I also had an ointment cream, an antibiotic ointment cream. So I thought I'd use a little bit of that too, just in case some of the rust didn't come out, and it didn't look like there was any cotton fibers from my sock to pull out. So yeah, Spirit is talking to all of us right now. So whether you are in a resting period or a creative mode, or if you've been in your hermit mode and you're coming out, it's not a 24/7 type thing right now. It's a come out, have some pleasure, have some joy, create, expand your consciousness, vibrate your energy out to the world, and then rest. There are big changes coming for all of us. Get ready. Blessings to you all.